So good day everyone. I'll be discussing the cognitive development of primary schoolers, focusing on John Piaget's theory of how children think during concrete operational stage. So just a short introduction. One of the most influential theorists in cognitive development is John Piaget. He believed that intelligence helps a person stay balanced with the environment. He said that everything we learn is a continuous process of assimilation and accommodation. So if nakahinumdum mo, there are four stages of Piaget's cognitive development. The first stage is the sensory motor stage. Next is the pre-operational stage. The third stage is concrete operational stage, and the last stage is the formal operational stage. So, and we will be discussing the stage that applies to primary schoolers, which is the concrete operational stage. So, John Piaget's concrete operational stage is the third stage in Piaget's theory of cognitive development. It spans from age 7 to approximately 11 years old. So, during this time, children have better understanding of their thinking skills. They begin to think logically about concrete events, particularly in their own experience, but have difficulty in abstract and hypothetical situations or what-if situations. So, in simple terms, they can explain things they see, they touch, or they experience. So, there are two key cognitive abilities under the stage, which is the logic or the logical thinking and reversibility. So, logic, children can already make use of inductive logic. So, inductive logic, this means they think from a specific experience to a general idea. So, for example, I saw 3 dogs bark. So, dogs usually bark. So, ang specific idea ni kay like I saw 3 dogs bark. So, iyang murag kuan siya sa general idea nga ang tanang iro mo bark. Pero magka-struggle yapon sila sa deductive logic, which goes from general rule to specific situation. So the next one is the reversibility, one of the most important ability in this stage. They can understand that actions can be undone or mentally reversed. So ang simple example lang aning reversibility is 4 plus 3 is equal to 7 and 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. So mas makatabang nila sa ilang problem solving skills. So let's move on to the cognitive milestones during primary school years. So children at this stage start to outgrow egocentric thinking, meaning they now understand that other people have different thoughts and feelings. So this leads to better cooperation and social skills. According to Piaget, he calls this decentration, and he also believed that children develop sequential cognitive development, or like they learn skills in sequential manner, or they learn skills in order. So according to him, each milestone depends on the successful development of earlier ones. So now they can now tell left from right. Their ability to speak and express themselves improve quickly. They enjoy stories, rhymes, jokes, and riddles. Attention span becomes longer. So kasagaran na bang bata kay kanang dali ma-distract if kanang kuan pa, gagmay pa. So in this stage, ang bata ilang attention span taas na. Like ang ilang patience nga maminaw sa imuha taas na. Next is they begin to understand time and days of the week. They start to learn letters and words. Ang uban kay makabalo na pod og basa og simple words. And the last one is they can now follow more complex instructions and step-by-step explanations.
So Erik Erikson has 8 psychosocial theory, but today I'm focused on the fourth stage, which is the industry versus inferiority. So industry refers to a child's involvement in situations where long patient work is demanded of them. And inferiority is the feeling created when a child gets a feeling of failure when they cannot finish or master their schoolwork. Or in short, industry is feeling good about what you can do, and inferiority is feeling bad or doubtful about your ability. In this stage, we are preschool 6 to 12 years old. So ana si Erik Erikson, dapat daw nato ma-experience ang industry versus inferiority, both nilang duha. Dapat nato ma-experience kay dili man gyud dapita ang mga challenges magsugod, which is dapat nato ma-experience ma-fail ta before mo success, so that if we grow up dili na ta mahadlok ma-failed, but ato ning himuon na motivation para ma-success, and also to build confidence and social interaction or relationships to others. Understanding the self. One self-concept is the knowledge about the self, such as beliefs regarding personality traits, physical characteristics, abilities, values, goals, and roles. And it also involves a sense of belonging and acceptance, a sense of good, and a sense of being capable of doing good. So having a healthy self-concept. Having a healthy self-concept, it does not mean that a child thinks he can better than others, but it means that he likes himself, feels accepted by others. And why having a healthy self-concept is important. So it it is important because it helps you feel more confident and improve your relationships to others. School years. In that transition from pre-elementary to primary school, children tend to become self-confident and able to cope well with social interactions. So in school years, di magsugod si children to start listening to others, di lang kay sa ilang mother but also to their teachers and friends. Og dili sad mag-start to understand kung asa sila na belong, like feel nila maayo sila sa drawing, dancerist sila or singer baka like magawas ilang mga abilities. That's why the children become more confident. So, this is sila mag-start to care about fairness and equality and also learn to care for people outside their family. Building friendships. What is a friend? So Aristotle said, friend, a single soul dwelling in two bodies. So making friends is crucial for kids' social and emotional growth, but children naturally want to have a friends. And children also want to have a friends per groups, which means same age, and they bond together to play.
Implications to childcare, education, and parenting. So this explains how parents, teacher, and health care professional can work together to help young children with their feelings and social skills. This is important for childcare, school, and parenting. We must always remember to look at what is normal for a child's age. Healthcare providers, teachers, and parents should be able to gain understanding of their child's socio-emotional strengths and weaknesses by observing the child's behavior at home. Work collaboratively with the child, parents, and healthcare provider to expand one insight on the child development and provide a supportive setting where children have opportunities to practice emotional regulation and social skills with peers and give children activities when they can practice taking turn sharing and playing cooperatively and be a role model of healthy emotions and expressing this emotion appropriately. And lastly, demonstrate calmness and staying in control of one's own feelings. So in short, adults need to watch, work together, give kids changes to practice, and be calm role model so children can grow up with strong social and emotional skills.